Hey guys, welcome to Quickfix Guitar. My name is Aaron. If you're new around here, what I do is I upload 3 guitar lessons per week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday, on songs from a variety of genres, with a main focus around hard rock, rock, punk and metal. And I also do review the odd piece of gear from time to time, guitars, pedals, amps, you name it, I love it. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please consider hitting the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you don't miss a single upload, and let's jump into the lesson. Alright, lesson time, Peace Dog by The Cult. One of my favourites of theirs, and it's really simple, but it's got a great hard rock tone on it, and Billy Duffy is one of my favourite guitarists. So I plan on doing more Cult lessons in the future. I'm going to try and do the whole album here that this one's off, Electric. Really straightforward, straight ahead, AC/DC style songs, but they're lots of fun to play. So I'm going to do that whole album through, but if there's any other Cult songs that you'd like me to do lessons on, maybe just put it down in the comments below, and I'll see if I can make that happen, because I love Billy Duffy and I love the Cults. But for this lesson, it's really simple. We are on the bridge pickup and we're in standard tuning. And 90% of the song is based around this F sharp power chord to a B. So the F sharp power chord, however you like to play it, this is how I like to play it. Middle index finger, on the 2nd fret of the low E, ring finger on the 4th fret of the A, and pinky finger on the 4th fret of the D. And it's a hammer on. So you lift your index finger off. So hammer it down, hit it once, and then hammer your finger down, followed by another hit with the full chord. Then we jump down to a B power chord. It's the exact same shape, but we're just moving it down a string. So your index finger will now be on the 2nd fret of the A, and we do the exact same pattern. Back up to the F sharp. So he does that hammer on a few times, but every now and then, just plays one straight B chord. So if you just listen to the song, you'll get an idea for when that happens, because it happens, there's no set pattern, it sort of happens randomly, especially in the intro. So this is the intro riff, then the bass will come in and the vocals, and he just continues on with that. And then every now and then, he hits that B chord, but instead of letting it just ring and then going back up to the F sharp, he hits it, then slides down to a C sharp, followed by an A power chord. Just like that, okay? So again, listen to the song and you'll see when that pops up and you'll know the shapes to play. So the C sharp power chord, it's just the same as the B. We just slide it down to the 4th fret, and your index finger's on the A string there at the 4th fret, followed by an A, so we're muting the low E with our thumb, A string open, and we're barring out the D and the G with our index finger. And then you'll hear the bass come in. Now, because it potentially could get a little bit boring if you're playing it, just playing those chords, you can chug away with the bass in between. Just like that, if you want to, but in the cover you'll see it later. I just played it straight, just how the guitar would on the track. So that is the intro riff and the verse riff, and then we get to the chorus. So coming out of the verse, it should look like this. And then we come up to the F sharp power chord, but instead of doing that hammering, we just do a straight chugging away. So palm on the bridge, then to an E power chord, which is the low E open, barring on the A and the D at the 2nd fret. Then we go to a B that we learnt before. And you can sort of experiment with that. You can play it all heavily palm muted throughout, or you can play it a bit more loose and a bit more open. And then coming out of the chorus to finish it, he comes to an A, B, F sharp. Then back to that verse riff. So I'll show you the verse going into the chorus and then coming out, so you can see it all together. So that's the verse parts going into the chorus then coming out of the chorus back to the verse. And the only thing that really differs is just before the solo comes in at the bridge, there's a little break in the song where he's playing some, I guess you could call it, fancier chords. So coming out of the chorus, then we play a B, A, B, A, B, F. So you play that a few more times. Then you play an A and a B, and then we get to these quote unquote fancier chords. So it's an A major chord, but you're just not playing your B string at the second fret. So you're just playing, I play it with my middle finger on the second fret at the D and ring finger on the second fret at the G. And you just strum lightly through that. Let that ring, followed by, it's a B power chord, but we just lift our fingers and we play the B and the high E as well. Fancy, isn't it? Not really, but it sounds really, really nice. So that chord. Then we play this A power chord suspended type thing. It's like the All Right Now chord from Free. So it's a regular A power chord that we learnt before, but we just reach up and we have our pinky finger barring on the B and the high E at the 5th fret, and you just pick the first 3 strings, so the A, the D and the G, and then you hit the B and the E bar at the 5th fret together, and then we go back to this B power chord with our fingers lifted up playing the B and the E, and we do the exact same pattern. So I'll show you what that part looks like coming off the chorus into the bridge just before the solo. And you start playing that verse riff again, and that's when Billy Duffy goes crazy and he starts soloing over the whole thing. And then eventually you go back to the F sharp, and then he stops on a B, and he goes baby, 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 the lyrics do that, and then we're back into that chorus riff, and that plays right up till the finish of the song. There's lots of different guitars going on in that part, but that's the part I stick to, just the main rhythm. And then right at the end of the song, as it's finishing, we go... we kind of hang on that A chord, then a B, then the F sharp, and he just strums away on it. And then the song finishes. So really, really simple, really, really easy, but it's loads of fun to play. And it's also a great one if you want to practice soloing over the top of and practicing your lead lines. And that is how you play Peace Dog by The Cult. Super easy song, but great guitar tone, and they're a fantastic band, The Cult. If you haven't listened to them much, I suggest their albums Electric and Sonic Temple from the 80s. They're both fantastic. If you did enjoy the video, please consider hitting the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you don't miss a single upload. Feel free to give the video a like as well, that really helps out with the channel. Comment below, are there any other Cult songs that I'm sleeping on that you think are fantastic and I should learn? Also, don't forget to check out the How to Play the Electric album by The Cult from front to back. That's going to teach you how to play each song. With that being said, enjoy the cover. Hopefully you enjoyed your quick fix, and I'll catch you in the next video. Catch ya.